Shohei Ohtani appreciation, few minutes. 46th home run was 120 miles an hour off the bat and 99 miles an hour in on the fastball from Bubba Chandler, giving up his first home run in the big leagues. Welcome to the big leagues.
They still won,
though. To Ohtani. You're right.
The Pirates somehow beat all the good teams.
They do.
And by the way, Chandler's 2-0.
Yes. Bubba Chandler.
Why not start him? Well, Ladzinski started and then Chandler came in.
Don't get me started on that, but Shohei, average exit velo, 97.3 on pitches 95 miles an hour or greater. That's second best in baseball. His slugging percentage is .617 on pitches 95 miles an hour or greater. That is best in the National League. The dude handles velo. He's a machine. I just want to give him some appreciation.
Especially in
Nitro Zone.
Down in his bad spot to throw it.
Yeah.
The hole to Ohtani is away from what I've seen. You kind of got to get it up and away. But
down and away breakers, right?
Change ups. Yeah, left on left breakers, of course.
Yeah.
But don't go down and in. Bubba Chandler, he didn't mean to throw it there.
Right.
And it got deposited. But why? Okay, so Bubba Chandler, we've gone into this, but if he's throwing four,
you can't get over this.
Start him. Why don't we just start him in the game? Why not just start him in the game?
The Dodgers would do that. They did that with Shohei Ohtani, who was building his way up.
Nice pitching tonight.
Right. Now he is trying to be a 5, maybe even 6 inning guy heading into the playoffs, which would be great for Dodgers fans. But what did they do when they were working Ohtani back?
They started him.
Here's an inning. Here's 2 innings, etc.
Not a fair comparison.
Why?
What did the Cubs do with Cade Horton? Because Ohtani has to start so he can stay in the game as DH. So not a fair comparison.
Fine.
But Kratz, what did the Cubs do with Cade Horton? They threw him to the wolves, except for his first start. We didn't want to pitch against Mets first inning. They let him start. If he's going to be a starter, let him start.
Not even if he's going to be. I don't care what he's going to be. Make the transition easy. The exact reasoning was to ease him into the big leagues, to ease him into Major League Baseball. He has done the exact same thing his entire career. Start. Let him start in the big leagues. That's the easiest way. To me, this is somebody who never played, never got a big league debut, making this decision, in my opinion. I don't know if you can remember your debut, AJ, but if they said, hey, you know what? You're starting tomorrow, AJ. Congratulations. Welcome to the big leagues. You're playing left. There would be a little bit more nerves. I'm just saying. He's warming up in the middle of the game, and I know they're giving him a runway, easy, clean innings. No way he's sitting down in the bullpen going, this feels just like the minor leagues. I got this. No problem. No, he's in the bullpen like, what if I long toss? What if the ball that I throw goes out into the field? They're not setting him up for success, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a loser move by a loser organization right now. It's just simply put.
As the kids say, they're doing too much. Just don't do too much. Just let them go.
1 minute left in this segment. Shohei Ohtani, another MVP.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with him in the National League. Who else is there?
Nobody for me.
Is there anybody else?
I don't think it's close this year.
Who? There's nobody in that league that's close. Schwarber would be the next closest to me.
Schwarber's fun. It's a fun thing to talk about, but
he's to me, he's the closest, Schwarber.
I mean, can't you make a case that Trey Turner's having a better season than Schwarber? He's been one of the best defensive shortstops in the game this year. He's the complete package. Hits,
I guess.
Scoring runs, setting the table, the whole deal. No, Kratz? If you're looking for all around.
Schwarber could end up with a 120 RBI. I mean, 55 dingers, 58 dingers. Like he could do some really special things to get votes. Is Turner having a better year? Nobody's more valuable than what Schwarber's on that team, in my opinion.
Okay. It doesn't even matter. Ohtani's going to win. I don't think it's close right now.
This is the pitching. Because he does both.
Exactly. And he's been doing both, for half the season now.
14. He takes his walks, 11 home runs in 201 play appearances, so doesn't really have that same level of power. He's projected a contract in the $50 million range. I don't. This is not a guy that I think. I mean, you want to know all the names? I'll tell you all the names, but I don't think this is a name that the Dodgers will have that much interest in, especially because, I mean, he's a first baseman outfield. He does play third base. He's a right-handed batter, but yeah, I don't think this is someone the Dodgers will be heavily invested in. Now, other names that Jeff Passan talked about, obviously Kyle Tucker. So Kyle Tucker is interesting just because a couple of months ago, there was a report that the Dodgers were interested in potentially signing him. And Tucker, he had an awful July. He had a 572 OPS in his first 26 games after the All-Star break. So it definitely wasn't a major slump, but he has been a top 15 hitter in baseball over the last couple of seasons. He's going to get paid, though. I mean, he's going to turn 29 in January. He's looking for a $350 to $400 million deal. He's someone that wants Mookie Betts like money. And he's, it'd be tough to imagine the Dodgers after signing Teo to that $66 million deal. You still have Edman under contract. You have Andy Paz emerging. If Kyle Tucker would really be an option, unless you would want to move Tommy Edman to the infield really full time and then open up a spot there. So I don't really see the Dodgers as major players for him. I really don't. Because, I mean, to kind of get the Dodgers to really go crazy for you, like Mookie or Shohei, guys like that, it's like you got to be great and you got to bring the other stuff. And I'm not just saying that. This is from what I've heard from people that make these decisions inside this organization. And we're talking about branding, jersey sales, putting butts in the seats, marketability, that kind of stuff. And Kyle Tucker, let's be honest, he just doesn't have that sizzle that the Dodgers look for when it comes to giving guys $300 million. Great player, not so sure it's a great fit for the Dodgers. Alex Bregman's an interesting one that he talks about. He signed a 3-year, $121 million deal with the Red Sox the night before spring training, but he has an opt-out, so he can leave. And if he does, he immediately becomes one of the most sought-after free agents. He's going to be 32. We know the baggage with the Astros and him being a cheater. I don't see it happening, but the Dodgers could be in the market for a third baseman. We'll see. And we'll see how this year plays out. If this year plays out where things happen bad, I mean, Bregman is a guy that can get his bat on the ball. He's definitely been one of the best hitters in the last couple of seasons. I mean, really for longer than that. Since 2017, he's been one of the best hitters in baseball. Would the Dodgers shake hands with the enemy like that? I don't know. Maybe at his press conference, he could have his Astros ring in a blender and just blend it and just make it explode or blow it up in front of everyone. And, Dodgers fans can boo him for 81 times a year. I don't know. I just don't see it happening. Other guys on the list, Cody Bellinger can opt out. And Bellinger, he's going to be one of the best bats on the market, really. If he turns down that $25 million player option, that includes a $5 million buyout, he's someone that, hey, Bellinger's had a good year. He's on pace to have his most home runs and RBI since his MVP season. The defense, not as great as it was, but the defense still plays. I mean, he can still play multiple positions, and offensively, a 129 weighted runs created plus. So that's pretty interesting. I mean, he definitely proved that he can hit again. I'm just laughing because I'm like, am I talking myself into Cody Bellinger? Not necessarily saying that, but I mean, Belly's been good. Like, Belly is he's still pretty young. He's going to be 30, but I mean, what kind of deal is he looking for? It's kind of my question. Like $100+ million deal. Does he want a deal kind of like the Chris Bryant deal that he signed with the Rockies? I'm just curious to think about kind of what he's after. He's played mainly left field this year, but he's also played center field and right field, so all three outfield positions. He's played 4 games at first, so he brings you that positional versatility that the Dodgers covet. And then defensively, he's been above average. He's 6 outs above average. So Bellinger's a ball player, man. Like, say what you want about the dude. He's a ball player. And remember the strikeouts? Dude, he's striking out at a 13.2% clip. That is a career best. not hitting the ball as hard, and the average exit velo is not elite, anything like that, but definitely has adjusted. He really has. He's an 837 OPS this year, which is really, really solid with 27 home runs. So he could be like a 30 homer guy for you that plays above average defense. So, hey, I don't know. Like, the way this season's going, I'm starting to like really just like have wild thoughts about roster construction, about how to shake things up. And we'll see. I mean, if Tommy Edman continues to get injured in center field, I mean, do you really? And Andy Paz is not a future center fielder. Like, he's just not. It makes you wonder. Do you have to kind of consider that? That's another thing to consider. Also, I want to throw this one out there, and I'm dead serious about this one. Kenley Jansen is going to be a free agent, and Kenley Jansen has been really good. And let's not forget, Kirby Yates is going to be gone. Michael Kopech, if he has a really good September and October, I think he could earn himself some good money. I remember talking to Kopech, and he told me that he wants to try being a starting pitcher again, so we'll see if he tries to pursue that. But you're going to lose those guys for sure. And then, who knows? I mean, Kenley, like, can you imagine if Kenley was on this team right now? Like, he would definitely be one of the most trusted relievers. And he is, as Jeff Passan points out, he is old reliable. And he is going to have his first sub-3 ERA season since 2021. And he's not as dominant or as elite as he was at the peak of his powers because he was just so good that, I mean, Kenley at his best was all-time great level stuff, but he's still really effective. I mean, he really is. And the reason why I would consider Kenley Jansen back with the Dodgers is because you're losing those guys that we talked about, and he would love nothing more than to be a Dodger, and he would give them a team-friendly deal. He still lives in L.A. He's still, I think, inside loves the Los Angeles Dodgers. He'd want to finish his career with the Dodgers. We're talking about a guy that could be a Hall of Famer one day as a reliever. He, without a doubt, is the best Dodgers closer all time when it comes to just overall stats. Sure, roided out Eric Gagne was better at the peak of his powers when he was on the juice, but Kenley Jansen, 12 years for the Dodgers, 12 years for this organization, and he racked up 350 saves. He's at 391 saves in the National League, 81 saves in the American League. Who knows? I mean, year with the Dodgers, last month the Angels, maybe you get to 500 saves. I mean, that's pretty serious stuff. And like I said, it would come at a team discount, and I think that if you're Andrew Friedman, he's probably not going to want to sign relievers to big multi-year deals after what we've seen with Tanner Scott. So that is Thursday's Dodgers rumor session, and I want to get all your takes about the guys we talked about. No, that's a lot, but remember, every Thursday is focused on the future, the rumors, roster of the future, and I know you guys love that stuff. So, yeah, it's fun to think about, fun to talk about, and we will hit that next.